where to go. Let's kick off with a Mohamed Salah story. You might as well reward everybody from being in nice and early. So I'm going to read you out what was posted in the newspaper about the situation with Saudi Arabia and Mohamed Salah. The headline on this piece, by the way, was, "We're being used. Saudis believe Salah will stay at Liverpool." So let's read through the piece for you, and then you guys will get a full understanding of what the piece says. So the piece says, "There is a feeling we're being used in contract negotiations this time. A senior advisor to the Saudi Pro League tells the newspaper. We want him, that's no secret. But we're getting less indication from the player that he's even considering moving here. Liverpool are flying this season and he's scoring goals like he was 5 years ago. The offer on the table from Al Hilal is an astronomical one, understood to be in the region of £65 million for 2 seasons in Asia's biggest and most successful club, to try and bring a marquee signing to replace Neymar, who has returned to his native Brazil. The Saudi Public Investment Fund club feel, however, that recouping that outlay is more than possible due to the revenue on offer from the Egyptian and other businesses wanting to get a piece of a Muslim player fronting the Arab League." Goes on to say, "Doubts have crept in as a result of the Indian summer Salah is enjoying this season. The 32-year-old could finish the season with career-high numbers as part of a Liverpool team seemingly on course to win the Premier League at a canter. Salah, who has had his head turned by a £150 million Al Ittihad bid 18 months ago, is a far cry from the rejuvenated star leading Arne Slot's revival. Personal accolades are understood to have crept back into Salah's thinking as his goal-scoring exploits have catapulted him up the Premier League all-time goal-scoring charts." So there you go. Saudis feel like they're being played with Mohamed Salah's situation and that he's going to stay at Liverpool. And I very much hope that that is the case. There's another story doing the rounds that I'm going to cover in the morning video, which reports that Salah's agent is offering him up to Real Madrid and other Spanish clubs. So I'll cover that part for you guys in the morning. But there you are. And I love that. I hope he does stay. That's what we want, right? But let's get the contract idea sorted. So it feels as if the form that Mohamed Salah has shown this season, where he's by far and away Liverpool's highest goal contributing factor, whether that's goals, assists or whatever, he's head and shoulders above everybody else there. So let's hope that the club get the contract sorted. Biggie Mall said, "Mo could indeed have a downturn after this season and still hit numbers he had in the past." Yeah, it's tough because, look, I understand the club looking to the future and thinking that Mo or Virgil may drop off a bit, but you know, they can't predict the future as a player either. They know where they're at and they know where they want to get to. I just feel the whole situation now is weird. If something has to give. And look, I hope that Saudi getting fed up or feeling Mohamed Salah is going to stay is a good sign for us. But, you know, every day that goes by, it feels more and more frustrating that we haven't got it resolved. Cameron said, "You may have addressed it, but did you see Salah connected with Madrid?" I didn't really address it much because I was going to talk about it more in the morning video, mate. But I'll briefly bring it up for you now, to be fair. 1 second. Yeah, so the reports in Spain that claim that Liverpool ace Mohamed Salah has been offered to La Liga giants Real Madrid and Barcelona. Sport, a Spanish sports newspaper based in Barcelona with a strong focus on the Catalan club, say that Mohamed Salah's inner circle continues to operate discreetly behind the scenes, sending out possible destinations for the Egyptian ace should he fail to sign a new contract extension with the Reds. There's a little bit more in it, but as I said, we'll touch on that in the morning video. I've no idea. Look, there's 2 ways to look at this. You can look at it and think that Rami Abbasisa has maybe been a little bit sly trying to go and get Mohamed Salah a deal. Or you can be fair about it and say he has to. He has to have options for his client if he can't agree a deal with Liverpool. He'd be failing to do his job. So it's understandable to me that Rami Abbasisa is maybe talking with everybody because he has to know what the market is for his client. But the first preference here is for us to get the deal done. And that's why I'm frustrated. You know, Mohamed Salah can't do any more than he's doing this season. Goals, assists, it speaks for itself. So we're at a point now where this word I keep bringing up, respect, is the word of the day. You make him feel respected, he will stay. You keep being cheap with him and you risk him leaving. And there's no logical reason not to get that contract and Virgil sorted now and let the good vibes go throughout the club. I see the Red Sox, and while I don't understand Major League Baseball, the Red Sox announced some massive $120 million contract or something last night. But for us, again, I keep saying it, there's no reason to not get Virgil and Mo done. They've had enough time as a club to figure it out. And if you can't get it done, then come out and say you ain't getting it done. But dragging it out like this, it could derail our season. It could. Now, I hope it doesn't, but it could.